I still feel half asleep. Oh, I am really not a morning person. Hey guys, I hope you're doing good today. So it's currently Wednesday and it is 9:10 in the morning. So today's video I thought I would do a little get ready with me. I want to show you how I create like a really nice radiant glowy makeup with a natural look. So not too many products, but we get rid of like the bags, the tiredness sort of feeling. Make your eyes look really big, ready to start the day. So I'm going to do that sort of makeup now. I have my mum coming over. I'm gonna just put my hair down a minute. So I wanted to do like a kind of a chatty get ready with me before my plans start the day. Look at how curly my hair's been since it was in the bun. So I'm going to start by applying a foundation base. That's pretty much all I will need. A little bit of mascara. I don't actually want to fill in my eyebrows today because that for me takes the most time. I'm so picky, guys. If you see me on YouNow when I'm like doing my makeup, it took me like an hour to do my eyebrows. Also guys, if you haven't seen the video yet, I did upload a video yesterday showing you 3 gorgeous outfits that I am thinking about taking to my holiday to Greece. And if you don't know yet, yes, I'm going on holiday to Greece, so you need to go check out that last video and then you'll get all the latest updates about that. Right, so I'm going to be using Revolution stick foundation. These guys are amazing. They're great, really good for applying your base. You don't need anything else. I find this is enough product to cover all of it. I have it in F1 and F3. I think I also have it in F2. Yes, I have it in F2, so I've got all 3 of the light shades. They recently brought out an even lighter shade for the concealers. Now, I think there's just the concealer, not the foundation. So I like to use the F3. I think it just gives me a nice sort of glow. So I have like a drawer of cosmetics in front of me. It's very messy. I'm going to apply this. I find, guys, I also find that this stick foundation is amazing for your eyebrows. So if you fill in your eyebrows with pomade and then have a little brush, just dip it into the end and go around your brows with this stick foundation. Oh my goodness, it's like the best, the best. So I'm not going to apply a primer today because I actually find the primers bring out my pimples and my spots a little bit more than normal if I was to not wear it. So I don't want to put too much foundation. I'm going to just put it on the focus areas, so my eyes, just under my eyes as well, and a little bit on my chin, my forehead, and my nose, just to blend it all out. I'm going to take my brush. Oh yeah, by the way guys, do you like this makeup brush holder? This one's from Primark. It's like mermaid scales. I have one with the big brushes for my face and then one with the little brushes for my eye makeup and lips and stuff. Gotta love Primark. So I'm going to take my foundation brush. These are vegan and cruelty-free makeup brushes and the handles are made from birch wood. So if you guys are interested in getting some vegan and cruelty-free makeup brushes, I will put the link in the video description box with the discount code for you as well. So I'm just going to blend this out kind of quickly. So my mum is coming to visit me today and I know what she's like. She leaves very early in the morning. I would always be doing my makeup and halfway through my makeup the doorbell will go. I've never finished, it's always like half finished. So I'm going to try and do it as quickly as I can before she arrives. You see how this foundation is just so full coverage? It just covers everything and you don't even need to put on like a lot. It's covered it all already. What I normally do after I apply my makeup is I make up a saline salt solution and then I just clean around the piercings with a cotton bud, just so we remove all traces of makeup around the piercing. Otherwise that can irritate the piercing if you leave crusty makeup on it all day. Ugh. We've done the base, now I'm just going to set my face. So to set the foundation I'm going to use MUA, which is Makeup Academy. This is just the fine loose setting powder, so I'm just going to put a little bit in the top of the cap. Use my powder puff, bake a little bit. Ooh, always breathe this in. Now I look like a ghost. Just making sure all the foundation has kind of turned matte and it's not shiny. powdered in place. This makeup is really basic, but I really like how it looks, especially if you just want to look a little bit better, you don't want to look tired and you're like heading into the town or something. So just brush away the loose powder so you have your face is all set. This brush is very good for brushing off your loose powder. This one is the Real Techniques brush, quite a big puffy brush. Okay, and now we are going to put some bronzer on just to bring in those cheekbones, a little bit on the forehead, otherwise you look pretty washed out. Look who's come to say hello. Suji Boo. She's like, nope, okay. She likes to have a cuddle, but she doesn't want to admit that she likes to have a cuddle. I'm going to wear my new makeup today, so I bought this yesterday. So I wanted to get hold of this makeup for absolutely ages, and every time I go into Superdrug, it's always sold out, and finally, like 2 months later, it was actually in stock. So if you guys watch my previous makeup tutorials, I've done a few makeup looks using the Makeup Revolution chocolate palettes. They are gorgeous and they smell like chocolate as well. So we have a few here. This one is the Rose Gold palette, and then we also have this one as well, which is the Death by Chocolate palette, and it contains really nice natural nude shades. So I was obsessing over these palettes for the last couple weeks, and I had to have the Bronze and Glow kit, which is always sold out, and I finally managed to get my hands on it. This is I Heart Makeup Bronze and Glow. It contains a bronzer and a highlighter. It's a duo, but also the packaging, guys, is so super cute, and I'm not too sure whether this one actually smells of chocolate or not, but we'll find out. Bronzer looks like, and then the highlight, and it smells like chocolate. It's gorgeous. I have that feeling where I feel like she's gonna walk in halfway through. Right, I'm gonna try this bronzer. It's absolutely gorgeous. Use my angled brush. I normally use this for my bronzer, and see what this is like. I've been so excited to try this out. Oh, it's still got the plastic over the mirror. Finally, let's try it out, Tessa. Oh, it's a lot darker than the one I'm used to wearing. So this is the one I normally use, the medium Too Faced matte bronzer, and then this is the new one. It is a little bit darker than the one I'm used to wearing, but because it's a little bit darker, you don't need as much product to get the same results. So I'm going to blend this out as much as I can. So definitely you don't need as much product as the Too Faced because it's darker, but I love it. Oh, and it blends out so good. I'm gonna do some on my forehead. It blends out really nicely, and I feel like it is more of a natural colour rather than like orange, does that make sense? This one's more of like a chocolate brown. There we go. So that is the bronzer. So I'm just going to kind of blend the bronzer out on the edges just so there isn't like a harsh seam from where we put that on. There we go. I'm gonna try the highlight. This is the first time I've used this. It's so exciting. So this highlight's meant to be really blinging. Let's do a swatch now, shall we? Ooh. Ooh, it's super shiny. Okay, I'm gonna put some on the brush. It feels very soft, so it should go on really easy. Oh, this highlight though, look how shiny it is. Ooh, very nice. And I like to go overboard with the highlight on the Cupid's bow. So I'm just going to do this. Next I'm going to be taking Jeffree Star's liquid lipstick in the shade Mannequin. This is gorgeous. I love it. This one is one of my favourites. Okay, eyelash colours. We're just going to curl these bad boy eyelashes and apply mascara. This is my favourite mascara at the moment. This is the Eye Define Lengthening Mascara by MUA. It really does separate the lashes and make them look really long, like like really nice. I still have that feeling where I feel like she's gonna walk in at any moment. And there we go. So that's pretty much done. Sushi likes to get under the rug. You guys want to see? Under the rug. I came in this morning and she was in there like a little hot dog. Okay, so eyebrows. If you really don't like the fact that you haven't done anything to your eyebrows and you feel too naked without them, you can always put on some brow gel. So I'm just going to keep my eyebrows in place with some clear brow gel. This one is just a Sculpt and Fix little eyebrow duo from Primark. So I'm just going to use the gel on there. There we go. This makeup is super quick, super easy, and it's also that fresh, bright-eyed sort of makeup that you can get away with in the summertime. The only thing that you pretty much put on your face is like a foundation stick, a little bit of powder. There's not like a shit ton of contour, it's just a little bit of bronzer. From here you can set your face, so you can use some fixing spray, just keep everything in place. One last little thing that I like to do is use this Prism loose highlighter from MUA. This is in Star Illusion and it has the most gorgeous kind of rainbow sparkle, and I like putting this everywhere, but I'm going to just grab a little bit and put it on my Cupid's bow because I like how it looks when it blends the kind of lipstick out a little bit, gives it that shimmer. And I like putting like a lot, so you know when you put a lot because it just goes so shiny, because it just gives that really nice kind of metallic-y, sparkly feeling that you've got more than just a little bit of lipstick on. You have a little sparkle. So there we go. So if you guys saw the last video about the holiday to Greece and the outfits, so this makeup is the same makeup that I wore in that video. So if you wanted to know how I got like that cute metallic-y lip effect, this is all I did. I just put the MUA loose highlighter. So to set this makeup in place, I'm going to fix it with some fixing setting spray. Sometimes the eyebrow gel will stick all the eyebrow hairs together, so you want to just comb it through, making sure it's all bushed out, you know what I mean? So it's bushy. I like them bushy. There we go. So there we go guys, that is how I do this natural, everyday, summery makeup, bright-eyed sort of look. I really do hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more, and I will see you lovelies very soon. Bye guys.